Hey, folks, it's Doug Stanhope on day 1999. That's what we're going to party like. Hey, it's because it's day 19, let's go out to the cinema. Let's go down to the cinema. And here with the What's in the Cinema reviews, we have our own Brian Hennigan live from Las Vegas, or no, Los Angeles. You're in Tinseltown right now.
That's right, I am. And I've got all the hot gossip. I got it from Rennie Fabergé. And boy, it is hot. There's a lot of scandal.
So the my movie, The Road Dog. Is there any chance of them actually coming to terms with that title sucks and changing it last minute? It's the
I'm,
worst.
that is going to be a hard no. I think that ship has sailed.
All right.
So unless again, who knows if it goes to Sundance, someone buys it. Whoever buys it is in charge. So,
Are you winking at me? Are you saying I should go to Sundance and buy it? Is it that bad?
like what's his name? Jerry Lewis in the Holocaust movie.
Yeah, that's good. Buried forever.
Yeah.
So this was a screening for where and for what purposes?
Okay, I was at a screening of The Road Dog. It was the second screening. There was a previous one which I think was just it was basically pitching it to let's you know the term industry people. And I think yesterday was a little bit more of the same. There were a couple of people who were in the room that the screening was basically for, and everyone else was like friends and family. Uh, it was really, really enjoyable.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and again, I'm not going to say anything which would give away any plot point or ruin things or in any way, but it's really, really enjoyable. Uh, my own client was remarkably good in it.
I just
Yeah.
realized now that you can't say any, like, the phone call that we have after this is going to sound probably astonishingly different. And I just put that together like, yeah, we can't shit on any part of this movie because we're in it.
Okay, but I'll tell you. Okay, I'll tell you some of the highlights, right? Which is you know how in the Coen Brothers movies, every little, it's all the little characters that are amazing, like the guy that is gambling with his life in No Country for Old Men when he doesn't know how to call the coin toss,
Yeah.
and like every little role in the movie is great. Like the waitress that comes up to you in Des when you first sit down.
Yeah.
All the roles are so well cast and so well done, and there isn't a duff performance in the entire movie. Everyone is really good. And having said that, Greg Fitzsimmons fucking steals his scenes. Oh my fucking! If I was a real Hollywood manager, I'd be like, yeah, we need to cast that and get him out because this should be about Doug. Greg, Greg,
Somebody timestamp this and tweet a link to this moment to at FitzDog.
and apparently he was at the screening last night, but but they said, hey, and Greg's here. Oh, he's left. But no, he's a sober guy, so he has things to do. But he is just amazing in the scene. The scene, it's like two or three little scenes with you. Absolute fucking amazing.
Excellent.
And the church scene, which we talked about, before filming. I was laughing out loud, and you know how rare that is. I mean, the church scene was hilarious. And again, the guy that played the pastor absolutely nails
Oh
it.
yeah, what's his name? Steve Holland or anyway.
Yeah,
Great guy too.
Absolutely nails it. Doesn't, no one, and to use the British phrase, none of the actors are over egging the pudding. None of them are putting it on too thick or too thin. All the performances are really good, and
Where did
it's
where did they do the premiere or the showing?
it, it was at one of these screening shops.
Right.
It's like a 40, 50 seat screening shop on Sunset.
All right.
Yeah.
I just asked because you said, "Oh well, he doesn't drink, so he left." I didn't know if they did it in a bar.
It was a light on libations place, though. They had 2 Modelo's left when I arrived, and that was, their stock of beer for the evening. So
Oh,
yeah, it was just.
Cameron must have got there early. Taking down all the stores.
Yeah, the yeah, it was just and people like people were laughing out loud at points, and but it is dark. When I say dark, I mean this is not the feel good.
It's gloomy.
This could be the feel bad movie of the summer. It's. And when I don't say feel bad in a bad way, I mean feel bad and they're like, this is it's like reflective and accurate,
All right.
So yeah, and so I think they're talking about maybe being able to get a link for you to view it within a couple
weeks. A couple of weeks. Good.
Although I did speak to them this morning, and they said, because I said, "Oh, Doug's kind of anxious to see this," and they said, "Well, why did he tell Des not to go to the showing in Chicago?" Apparently, there was something, and they showed it in Chicago, and you said to Des, "Don't bother going, because it'll ruin it for you."
Well, he was asking if he was nervous about it. I go, well, if it's gonna upset you, don't go. I didn't tell him not to go. If you're that nervous.
Yeah, and he again, his character is eminently slappable. You know what I mean? Like he nails the character. Because although it's I could see how with a different casting. The movie would be about him, and it's not.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we look forward to it.
Christine, again, amazing. Yeah, really, really solid, and her little moments and choices that she makes are really remarkable.
All right. Well, if you have nothing more to say about me, I'll be on my way.
Well, yeah, I mean, you again, what's the point of telling you you're good? Because A, you never listen, and B, it's like, well, my life is intertwined in your profitability, so of course I'm going to say you're good.
All right. How long are you in LA?
Just till Monday.
No.
So I don't imagine I'll see those guys again. But so I think there might be some more tweaking they're going to be doing with it, because they are getting feedback, not just from me, but from, they are continuing to collect feedback. But otherwise, I mean, we're talking about, I could imagine, incremental or just tiny little things.
All right.
And so the idea is that they've got their sales rep on board, and they're aiming to get it into Sundance.
All right. When does that happen? I know that's in February. But
yeah, it's the winter.
When are submissions?
They got it all in September, and then a decision is made in November.
All right. Well, I'll stay busy till then.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else? Anything people need to know other than push the UK dates? Push the UK dates.
Yeah, I mean, we're working on Australia. That'll be coming soon.
There's also US dates before and after the UK dates that I should probably mention. So, yeah, Michigan, Cleveland, shit like that, upstate New York, Hartford, and then when we get back, all the Southeast, the Carolinas, the Georgias, the Tennessees, the et ceteras, the Kentuckys. So go to the DougStanhope.com tour dates and find out where I'm going to see you next. And drink buttery nipples out of your navel. Okay. All right. 3 days to crazy flight. I got to go to the thrift store, buy some stuff, buy some supplies.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you had something to add. If you have something you want to add, we'll do it now. Otherwise, we're going to call this a podcast and get the fuck out of town.
Okay. Good night, everyone.
I'll be waiting for my phone to ring with you saying, "Oh, but so-and-so sucks."
Right. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
I feel great.